tomorrow will be better. Find the arc length L and the area of the following sector. Follow me, dear friends. Solution. There are a good number of us who are not very good at retaining all the formula, but we are good at proving them. In other words, we are good at knowing one or two basic formulae with which we can derive the other ones which we are not able to memorize. Let me show you how we can easily always come out with the formula of arc length and area of sector, just knowing the perimeter of a circle and the area of a circle. Now, follow me, dear friends. This is a circle of center 0 and of radius r, which sustains a sector or an arc with an angle theta. Now, find the arc length. We know that the perimeter of a circle, which in other words can be called the circumference of the circle, I will denote it by perimeter of circle, is given by 2 pi radius, where r is a radius. Now, this is a simple analogy we will use to deduct the arc length from this formula. We will use what I call here simple proportion, according to which if a total circle, a complete circle which sustains an angle 360 degrees, has length 2 pi radius. Why do I say this? This is because the perimeter or the circumference of a circle is simply the length of that circle. That's the simple description we can give it. So if a circle, a complete circle which sustains an angle of 360 degrees has length 2 pi radius, then a portion of that circle which sustains an angle of only theta will have length L. And now the mission is to find L. Just to remind you here, dear friends, that we only use the rule of simple ratio if there is something which is constant, if there's a quantity which is constant. And in this case, the constant quantity here is the radius, because whether we are talking about the sector or the entire circle, the radius remains constant, okay? Now, according to this rule, we will say that the cross product should be equal. In other words, 360 times L, 360 times L should equal theta times 2 pi radius. This therefore means that L from here can be found by dividing both sides by 360 degrees. So L will be given by theta divided by 360 degrees times 2 pi r. And this is as simple as this. This is the arc length we found already. Similarly, to find the area of this sector A, we will use the same analogy, according to which if the entire circle which sustains an angle 360 degrees has area pi radius square, then a portion of this circle which sustains an angle theta will have area A. Again, let's use simple proportion to find our A. Therefore, A is going to be given by this times this, which will equal this times this, and from there A will be given by this times this divided by 360 degrees. And this is the area of the sector. This is how simple it is, dear friends. Join me, let's make tomorrow better.